Hello, this is Cameron with ThemeOrbit.com. Today we're going to talk about when and why should you use single and or double quotes in PHP. So this is a quick tip here. Let's go ahead and begin. Created a file called quotes.php in my code editor. Let's go ahead and start off this scripting block here. And inside, so I'm using MAMP, so the code that's outputted, we'll go ahead and check it on MAMP. So let's go ahead and create a variable and we'll call it name. Use single quotes and we'll just go ahead and put my name and let's echo out hello, and then the variable name that we just created. Go ahead and close that with single parenthesis or single quotes, and in that PHP statement, differentiating a set of instructions here, just go ahead and add that to the end of the PHP statement and see what we have here. Okay, so the difference of single and double quotes is that the single quotes will print the variable name because we're using the single quotes, so it'll print out this name, but it won't print out the value. So, you want to write the value of the string variable. So, which is Cameron. That's the value, the value to the string variable. So it'll output instead of name. Okay, what it'll do is it will output the name instead of the variable name. It'll print out the value. Is essentially what it will do. So again, the difference of single and double quotes is that the single quotes will print the variable name and not the value. So let's go ahead and do another example here. Actually, let's keep that the same, and let's go ahead and delete this, and let's go ahead and put something called sentence, or a string variable named sentence, and we'll use single quotes again, hello, and we'll concatenate the variable name, and we'll do single quotes here. Go ahead and echo out this string variable. Let's see what we get here. Okay. So, so basically here, what we have is we've concatenated the string variable and added a little space there, so we space out the text, and so we don't need the single quotes around the variable. We're concatenating it, and we're using single quotes on this exclamation mark and hello. So, and let's see what happens when we use double quotes here. Okay. Go ahead and delete that. Okay, so basically, you just want to adhere to a coding standard, to increase readability. So we see that both of those instances it worked, concatenating the string variable. So, and something else I want to mention is that echo is not a function. Actually, it acts like a function. You can have multiple parameters. So you're not required to use parentheses with it. However, if you want to pass more than one parameter using parentheses, it'll generate a parse error. So, um, so we'll go ahead and we'll do an example, but just the syntax of echo here is just that is just one parameter. Is your strings here inside the parentheses. Let's go ahead and let's do an example. So if you want to use multiple parameters, you could say this string was made with multiple parameters. Alright, let's see what it returns here. Okay. So we could use the single quotes here when we're passing multiple parameters. Let's go ahead and do another example. Let's go ahead and do another example, I guess, here of joining two string variables together. So if we create a string variable, name it hello, for example, double quotations, and then just do name, and then equal that out. You could say my name is Cameron, and then we can echo this out. And we'll go ahead and write in that string variable, and we'll see what happens here. Okay. Alright. So that's what that's what's outputted from our values in our string variables when we're using double quotes here. Whenever we're concatenating those variables. And also, whenever you write the value of the string variable, say name here, to the output, let's go ahead and include some HTML tags also. So let's go ahead and put the sentence string variable. I've already equaled that to that value there. Let's go ahead and just echo it out, say to sentence, and then also let's echo out with a break here. Add that tag in there. My name is Cameron. Add that double quote in there. Let's see what this returns. Okay, so that's what we get there. Whenever we're adding that in. So we had an example. Okay, well, like I was mentioning earlier, you just want to adhere to a coding standard, so you can increase readability and stick to that. So for example, if we use single quotes, it works as well. So you want to find your coding standard, what you want to do, and then just stick to that. But like I was mentioning also, is that the difference of these single and double quotes, and in some cases, is that the single quotes will print the variable name, okay, and not the value. That just goes back to what we were doing earlier with name equals. We put my name here, then we echoed out. So okay, it's gonna output. It'll output here using the single quotes. It'll output the variable name, so we need to add in those double quotes. But like I was mentioning, is that you really want to find a coding standard and use that throughout your coding. So this concludes this tutorial, and thank you for watching.